Last September I sent you a letter and a copy of the Loose Change video after we met at the August Town Hall, and I'm assuming you watched it. As the video and several books and websites I mentioned illustrate, our official government account of the destruction of the World Trade Center on 9/11 asks us to believe that all the glass and concrete in the Twin Towers was pulverized into dust and that thousands of feet of steel I-beams were cut into convenient truck-length pieces with fused ends, and that the buildings fell straight down into the path of most resistance at near free-fall speed, all from a gravity-propelled collapse. And we're also asked to believe that Building 7, a huge 47-story building that would look gigantic in Portland, that wasn't hit by any plane at all, collapsed at 5:30 p.m. on 9/11 simply due to a few spot fires. While no other steel frame building in the history of the world has ever collapsed completely from fire, including many that have burned for days and days. And just as President Bush has given a pass on lying about the connection between Iraq and 9/11, it seems that the law of physics was given a pass on 9/11. Even most non-scientists I know see the obvious impossibility of the official explanation. Taking the science into account, along with widespread eyewitness accounts of multiple explosions in the base of the buildings and elsewhere before and after the plane collisions, not to mention the lack of an investigation into the identity of the stock traders who profited from the put options on the airline stock, and the inexplicable incompetence of the FAA and NORAD that day, how aggressively are you willing to champion the issue of 9/11 truth and join the hundreds of architects and engineers around the world that have called for a new, truly independent investigation into the true nature of the attacks and collapses?
Sir, I want to be respectful and to just offer up the judgment that I don't share your view. I mean, I sit on the Intelligence Committee. I've tried to read everything. There is no question in my mind that this was orchestrated by bin Laden, that this was the deliberate murder of 3,000 Americans. And I'd be happy to look at any information you have, and I recognize and say respectfully that we have a difference of opinion on it. Any documents you have, I'd be glad.
Did you watch the video that I sent over?
I've watched a score of the videos from, I believe your group is called 9/11 Truth, or am I missing the word?
Yeah.
I've watched a number of the materials that have been sent.